Hi and welcome to the Rave TV. I'm Allie here with X Ambassadors.
How's it
Hi
going?
guys.
How are you?
How are you doing today?
Good.
How you doing?
Good to hear it. I've been good, thank you.
Awesome.
So this is your first time at the Rave.
Yeah.
Have you gone exploring? Have you heard any ghost stories?
We've heard the ghost stories. We saw
Yeah.
the pool.
Did you?
We
We sort of went exploring, just trying to find our way to the green room.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
of thing.
Quite a
Yeah, it was,
maze.
Mm-hmm.
it's
like
pretty,
Spinal Tap.
pretty dope. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll, it gets a little later, gets a little darker. Maybe a ghost will come out.
I'm
Yeah.
Talk to
hoping,
you guys.
fingers crossed, honestly.
Yeah.
we hear it's haunted.
Casey's always
That's
wanted to be
Casey's
haunted.
dream.
Yeah, it still hasn't happened yet.
Well, this is the place for it to happen.
Awesome.
So let's talk about Renegades, which has been a very big song for you guys. You just performed on the Late Late Show with James Corden. How was that, first of all?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was it's a cool format. It was different, to the formats that a lot of those late shows have. And like they had that whole moment with the cameras that came into the green rooms, and all his guests sort of got to interact. It was a really cool experience. He's an awesome guy as well. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and just crazy to be on a show like that as well.
Well, good. I'm glad that it was an enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about the video for Renegades, which I absolutely love. I think it's very inspirational.
Thank you.
How did you guys kind of come up with that and get it together, I guess? Get the video together?
We had been trying to figure out what to do for it for a while, and we wanted to do something personal and something that really meant something to us. And what was cool about the video is that we, not only got to talk about people with disabilities who've been able to do incredible things, but we also got a chance to go back home to Ithaca to shoot some of the stuff with us.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a real treat for us, and to be romping around our hometown with a bunch of cameras and crew, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, I commend you on that video because I think nowadays you don't see a lot of, inspirational things like that, and it kind of says, you can do whatever you want with your life. You can fulfill your dreams if you want to.
Absolutely. I mean, that was sort of what we were going for.
Yeah, I love the video. So
Thank you.
Yeah, and then let's talk about the album, VHS. First of all, do your fans know what VHS means? Do they ask you what it means?
We've had a couple of
Yeah.
questions, but for the most part, I think people know.
That's
We're
good.
sort of the last of that generation. So there are definitely probably some younger fans that have no idea
Yeah.
what that even means, but maybe it'll give them an outlet to learn about it.
We're educating the younger
Yeah.
generation.
I was going to say a little education on history.
Little
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
American
Yeah.
history right there. Yeah.
So how did you come up with the idea to kind of weave the audio from your home movies into the album?
I think it's similar to the video. We wanted to do something really personal and stuff.
Mhm.
And Sam and I and Casey grew up together in upstate New York in Ithaca. That Sam also mentioned, and we met Adam first day of college. Sam and myself. So we wanted to really keep it within the family dynamic that is the band, and tell our story.
Yeah.
So.
And what is your story? How did you guys get started as a band?
Well, Noah and I formed our first band in 7th grade and have not played with anybody else ever since. And just like as the years went on, Casey then joined the band when we were in high school. Casey and I grew up, in a very musical family. And then we needed a drummer, and we moved to New York City for college, and that's where we met Adam. And we've been together, the four of us, for almost 10 years now. So yeah, it's been a while. Kind of dates us, but
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
You don't look old.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know how
You're-
old you
you're
are.
very
We're in our mid
Shouldn't
to
have said
late
that.
mid to late
Good of you
20s.
to
Oh,
say,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys look really young. So 10
Thank you.
years. Most bands who are 10 years are,
I mean,
Yeah, well, we
did
start.
start,
Yeah, we started
pretty
when
young.
we were young. So.
yeah. You guys, yeah, that's true. You guys did start young. So what's the Imagine Dragons story?
Sorry. I don't know. Just it's sort of. They're the reason we got signed to Kid in
Okay.
a Corner and Interscope. They were down in a town called Norfolk, Virginia, where one of our songs was actually doing really well on the radio, and they were playing a show there and talking to a driver, and he played them one of our songs, and they really liked it. and took it to their producer, Alex the Kid, who's now our producer, and he liked it enough, to sign us, and the rest is sort of history. They've taken us on tour also a couple times on right when they were coming up and starting their first big arena and amphitheater tours, and so they've taken us under their wing a lot, and we love those guys.
Yeah, and Dan was an executive producer on both of our EPs and on our album as well.
Oh, that's
so,
awesome. And 2016 plans? New Year's coming up. Are you guys touring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be touring like crazy. We're already working on new material, but yeah, our 2016 is filling up pretty quickly.
We're opening up for Muse.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
pretty
awesome.
big.
Yeah.
First tour of the year is going to be from Muse. It's going to be pretty epic.
Yeah, that must be really exciting for you guys.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, we're basically booked up after that. We're going to Europe. We're doing more touring around the States and Canada, and we're pretty much we're writing the same way we did our last album, which is on the road. So we're already getting ready for the next release, whenever that may be.
Well, congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for joining us. You have a sold-out ballroom show tonight, so
Hell yeah.
it should be a fun show for you guys.
Yeah,
We're stoked.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, thank you for
Seriously, really
coming.
appreciate it.
Thanks.
And thank you for watching the Rave TV. Make sure you check out X Ambassador's current album, VHS. We'll see you next time on the Rave TV.